Ramadan friends! Welcome to Ramadan Books in Nadia's Nook. Today we're reading Ilyas Duck Ramadan Joy, written by Omar S. Khawaja and illustrated by Leo Anatolini. This book is about Ilyas and his pet duck and how they learn all about good deeds and the rewards that come along with them. They also learn how to resist temptation. Do you know what temptation is? Temptation is something that makes you want to do or have something that is wrong. One example of temptation might be a table of food right in front of a person who's fasting. Well, come on, join me in your jammies and grab your favorite cuddly friend because it's time for
Ramadan books, Ramadan books, Ramadan books in Nadia's Nook.
Welcome back to my Nook, everyone. Are you guys all comfy in your jammies? Great. Me too. Who's ready to read? Perfect. Let's begin. Ilyas Duck Ramadan Joy by Omar S. Khawaja. Ilyas and Duck stood at the edge of town, patiently watching the setting sun. Then the moon appeared, and Ilyas said with cheer, "Look, Duck, up there! I see the crescent moon!" And just like that, the month of Ramadan had begun. The joy of Ramadan spread quickly through town, with festive decorations and lanterns abound. The smell of treats spilled into the streets as the baker prepared suhoor, the last meal before the daytime fast that is so important to eat. Then morning came and the sun was out. "Duck, wait!" Ilyas had to shout. "The sun is still up! Let's not forget! Don't break your fast! At least, not yet!" "When can I eat?" "When the sun sets." "Can I have something to drink?" "Not quite yet." "No food? No drink? Not even a sip or a crumb? Oh, this is hard. What's the point? Where's the fun?" Fasting is not meant to be easy. It can leave your belly empty and grumbling inside. But you know this feeling is just Allah's way of feeding goodness into your body and mind. Goodness like compassion, to care for those less fortunate. Empathy, to feel the hunger they often do. Gratitude, to appreciate all the blessings you have. And a reminder of just how fragile you are, and that it is Allah who provides for you. Fasting is a chance to nourish your soul, your relationship with Allah, and your community too. It's a chance to practice self-discipline and restraint, and build confidence in all that you do. Oh, and so, the hours in the day slowly ticked away. Sounded the bells on the alarm clock. The sun has set. Time for iftar. They broke their fast with just a few dates, drank water, prayed, and then they ate. They met friends and family all around town, and all around town not a frown could be found. That is, until they reached the other end of town. Because at the other end of town, on top of a hill, lived a man who was rarely ever seen. No one really knew who he was, and no one knew his real name. But they did all know him as Menacing Mr. Mean. "Oh, I'm not fond of this month, Ramadan. For 30 days, the kids are so well behaved. For 30 days, all their bad deeds are gone. Everyone is so kind. They give extra charity and stuff. How will I ever stand all this goodness for 30 long days? I know, I will spoil Ramadan. I've had enough. I will cover entire neighborhoods with my menacing spray, so kids may continue to play, even when it's time to pray. I will bake mouth-watering cookies and place them all around, so kids are tempted to break their fast even before the sun goes down. I will spread rumors to encourage gossip and hope kids make promises they cannot keep. Yes, this is how I will spoil Ramadan and make it what it's not meant to be. Mwahahaha! Oh no! Exclaimed Ilyas. Mr. Mean is up to no good. Follow me! We must save the neighborhood! Stop right there, Mr. Mean! It's Sheriff Ilyas! And Deputy Duck, we heard what you're up to. Your time is up. You will never catch me. Where can he be? I think he got away. He. Mr. Mean got away, but it's a good thing he's gone, because there's no room for meanness, only goodness in Ramadan. And when a good deed is done, the reward for it is multiplied, not just once or twice, not 3 times nor 4, but many, 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 many times more. As the days of Ramadan passed one by one, each day's fast helped to improve everyone. There was increased patience, better health, improved habits that were quite clear. Indeed, each day was a chance to practice all these things and carry better habits through the rest of the year. So for the remainder of the month, in the last 10 days, Ilyas and Duck looked forward to the rising sun. While they were thankful for the joy from the Ramadan days that passed, they were especially excited for all the blessings to come. Ramadan Mubarak. Have a blessed Ramadan. Wasn't it great how Ilyas and Duck got Mr. Mean to go away? I think so too. Resisting temptation can be tough, but it is always rewarding. Can you guys think of a time when it was hard to do the right thing? Make sure to stay till the very end, after the credits, for a little bonus feature. Inshallah, I can't wait to see you all tomorrow night when we read another book in my Nook. Until then, good night and sweet dreams. The headline reads, Ramadan begins in the current times. Today's date, this year. Town prepares for the most festive and blessed time of year. Another blessed month of Ramadan is here, and all the townspeople are full of joy and excitement. During Ramadan, Muslims all around the world do not eat or drink from dawn to sunset to be obedient to the will of God, gain empathy for the less fortunate, and improve their habits. It's also one of the 5 pillars of Islam. I enjoy Ramadan for all the family time, festivities, and food, said the baker who recently opened a bakery on Westpeak Road. Science discovery. Fasting is good for your body. New research from the Feathers Institute for the Study of Awesome Things has concluded that fasting during Ramadan is actually good for your body. Head of research at the Institute, Dr. Ilyas, sums up the study nicely by saying, fasting gives your digestive system the rest it needs to perform at its best, so I recommend that you fast and be healthy. The crescent moon shines bright. The Islamic calendar consists of 12 months that are based on the orbit of the moon around the earth. Did you know this is different from what is called the Gregorian calendar that you use at your school? That calendar is based on the orbit of the earth around the sun. In the Islamic calendar, each new month, like Ramadan, begins when we see a thin sliver of the moon in the sky. How large the moon appears depends on how much of it is lit up by the sun. As the moon orbits Earth throughout the month, we see it grow from a thin crescent to a full disk, or full moon. then shrink back to a thin crescent again, before vanishing. New moon. Now that's science. Good deed ahead. It's early in Ramadan, but already good deeds have been reported all around town, said Deputy Duck. This is great news, especially since there have been increased sightings of menacing Mr. Mean.